Hey everyone, this is Still Gaming. I am Afroblitz. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
I'm Dr. Cartoons, always on that cartoon hustle. You already know what it is. Act like you know.
And I'm Dwayne Jake, aka Dwayne's World. You can follow me at Dwayne's World on the PSN network and on Xbox.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Well, the to today what we're going to talk about is is the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Um, is it worth the $80 price tag? It's $80, right? I'm not misquoting that. Yeah, $80.
I think it's 82 something, but it could be a little less for the PlayStation.
Is that digital or physical we're talking about?
Digital.
It,
Okay.
I got a digital copy.
yeah, I believe that price is the same for both, though.
Uh,
Right? So is it worth that price tag with the three games, all the DLC, or is it just another cash grab? Did they do enough to update the games? Thoughts?
well, let's divide that up to three, right? What is that? What does that get? So, tw- so three divided by $82. That's like what? Like how much for that?
$20 a game is about thereabouts, a
That's
little bit more.
that's a that's a pretty good price if you ask me.
Well,
You
there
know
you go.
you know what I mean. Plus, you're getting all the DLCs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're getting, and it's not like you have to buy extra stuff with it. So everything is all in one for $80. That's not bad. That's not a bad price. It's not a bad price at all.
Well, there you go. You heard it from Cartoons, and y'all know Cartoons is the frugal gamer.
Yeah,
You know,
man. I'm the bargain guy.
he's the he's the frugal gamer.
Yeah, man. 20
He,
bucks, man. That's good, man. That's like so each sequel it comes with a DLC. That's
DLC armor, so extra armors, add-ons. So whatever if I know Mass Effect One had bringing down the sky. That was the only DLC that I saw in the game, but it did have one extra armor. And Mass Effect Two has the Cerberus armor, the collector armor, and then the Inferno armor, and then it has three DLCs.
um, yeah, no, I agree with Cartoons. Um, I feel that the price tag is justified. Um,
yeah.
the improvements are obviously um, it looks much better in the second one. That's the one I'm on. I can't speak to the third one right now.
Yeah.
But let's take note that the first one came out in 2007, and it still didn't look terrible. It still looked pretty good, um, except for except for
What?
Anderson.
Oh god.
Anderson looks
I,
horrible.
I think we should leave that for later. We're just talking about the price point for now. I know it had Mass Effect 2 has two DLCs, or was it three DLCs?
I'm not even sure. And there's one way to find out. That's what the internet is for.
Well, because I'm playing, we're both playing, right? And I'm
Yeah. Well,
on Mass Effect 2 right now. I'm actually level 17.
hmm what level am I on? I don't know. I just got that judicator woman. Ju-
Oh,
Judas.
Justicar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you, thank you.
the Samara.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. It wants me to go to collector space, but I'm like, nah. There's so much side stuff I still have to do.
Oh no, for sure. Make sure you kind of completely pimp out your Normandy, okay, your ship. All those upgrades, man.
That's
Without
too
the
much work.
upgrades, no. But that's the best part, bro. You have to collect all that, palladium, iridium, element zero. Go to every planet, kind of mine them, and then upgrade everything, bro.
Yeah,
Everything, and then your whole squad will be perfect. Honestly.
yeah. But as I said, that's work going all them planets, bro.
But see, that's the best thing about Mass Effect, man. This is why I love Mass Effect. It's one of the best RPGs. Mass Effect 2. That's what I said. Best RPGs ever made.
Okay, so Mass Effect 2, from what the internet is telling me, there in terms of DLC downloadable content, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and including armor packs. This is armor packs and stuff too. It's
Mhm.
including in that list. So it's a substantial amount. It's like a good 15.
I
Because
think I mentioned armor packs though. Armor packs and
yeah, no,
weapons. I think there's
yeah,
a
I know,
couple of.
yeah, yeah. You already mentioned it, and I'm just saying the list I'm seeing. It's including the armor packs and all the extra stuff
Okay.
in the downloadable content kind of menu.
Okay.
So you're getting a lot of stuff in there, right? So yeah, for the price point and the how they upgrade the game, how like Mass Effect 2 looks beautiful. So I definitely think the price is worth it, and the story is incredible. I've never played it before because I never had an Xbox, and I never got the later versions on PS3 or 4 until now,
Mm.
right? So I'm enjoying it.
I'll probably get it until I get a better space for my PlayStation 4.
Mm.
Cause no way my PlayStation 4 can fill up the memory for that shit. Bro.
It's gonna be one of
Yeah.
those, eh?
Well, I need a 2 terabyte. I need at least a 2 terabyte for that shit, right? I don't have much space, and yeah, I have to get like an extra like memory for that.
I think you should be okay. It's only the size of like Call of Duty or Battlefield or something.
Even less, bro. It's actually
No,
even
no,
less.
I know, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's even less. What's the gig? So
84 gigabytes
Okay, I'm wrong.
on the
oh,
Xbox
dead
One.
wrong. You're
No,
way
no,
off.
no, but that he's still right because it's still less than like Battlefield and and Call of Duty. They take
Yeah,
up so
but
much more.
I'm talking about the number, man. I want the number size. I can now. I know I can definitely. Yeah, I definitely need a 2 terabyte for sure, man.
Hold on, it's 87 gigabytes on the PS4, so it's a little bit bigger
Okay.
on the
Okay,
PS4.
like I said, not fitting on my PlayStation, right? So
But yeah, so mentioned earlier, the some of the changes that they put into effect, especially for the first one, some of the lighting and stuff,
mhm.
it didn't work great with all the characters.
How so?
Like General or is he Admiral Anderson? I can't remember. General
Can I
Anderson,
see it?
Admiral
I
Anderson.
want to see it.
Admiral
I want to see it.
Anderson.
Yeah, I'm putting it up.
He looks terrible.
Yep, he does.
I'm sure that can't be that bad. Let me see it. So,
Listen, he looked like he went for plastic surgery and the whole thing got botched. Right?
oh no,
You
I'm sure
know,
it's not
There we
that
like
go.
bad.
look at him. Look at him. He
Look at
went.
that.
So this is the before and this is the after.
Yes.
Yes, sir. The left one is the original, and the right one is
Yo,
the.
he looks like a Jamaican man that tried to bleach his skin and it just didn't go well. He
No,
reminds me of Vibes
wait.
Cartel.
Let me look at this closely. Oh my god, this guy looks like a Filipino dictator.
He has a great voice actor too. That's what makes it even worse.
Yeah,
You know?
one of the best actually. One of the best. What's his name?
Yep.
From The Crow. Shoot, I knew his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll get it. Anyway, what I think about this is first of all, Anderson was a catastrophe. Uh,
It's
Second of
Keith
all,
David.
Keith David. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, Anderson was a bit of a catastrophe. The graphics were beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Especially if you go from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2. I think Mass Effect 2 is the most improvement.
Yeah, I agree.
I hear from other players that they didn't do much with Mass Effect 3 except ray tracing. They added ray tracing to Mass Effect 3, as you can see from this picture right here. So this is Mass Effect 3, and you could see the ray tracing, very visible. That's the only difference between Mass Effect 3. I think they just made it 4K UHD and they added ray tracing because I mean it was a newer game, right? And to be honest, it's still I think it was in 1080. Okay, it was still in 1080, and it was HD. because it was 2012, right? That was like the earlier years of 1080 gaming. So they didn't have to do much with Mass Effect 3. So you don't see much except for like better lighting, ray tracing, better colors. It's more vivid. I haven't gotten there yet, so I can't say much. But from what I can see from Mass Effect 2, I think they did a really good job visually. And there's this whole article about why Mass Effect: The Legendary Edition shows why realism isn't better than style, and they talk about that as well. And I think it looks. A lot of people are saying it looks much better on the Xbox than it does on the PS4 or the PS, even on the PS5. Uh, because apparently the PS5 does not render at it only renders at 60, while the Xbox Series X renders at 120 FPS. And you know what? You need that too. You need that in Mass Effect because a lot of things are happening sometimes, and your game can crash. I've had that happen 3 times.
I have only had that happen once, so it's hit or miss. Sometimes, luck of the draw, I guess. Um, you know, but yeah, it definitely looks fantastic. Everything Dwayne's World showed us, right? And he's right. The the biggest improvement is to, like, when I remember when I first started up the second one, I'm like, wow, it looks like the game probably dropped like 2 years ago or something like that. That's how good it looked to me anyway.
Mhm.
I look forward to seeing three, although I won't be able to enjoy any ray tracing or anything like that because I have the regular PS4, you know. But I'm sure it'll look beautiful nonetheless, right? Especially considering that like three came out in 2012
Hmm.
and two came out what was it 2010
2009.
2009,
Yeah,
and like the improvements just look so good,
so much better. Yeah,
so
definitely.
better. Actually, it
It
was
does.
2010
Was
for
it
Mass Effect 2.
2010?
Yeah,
Oh,
January 26, 2010.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
I remember
yeah,
playing it around that time. Yeah,
yeah.
I remember buying it on PC too. So I was one of the
Oh,
privileged ones. Yeah.
oh
So I had
yeah.
to turn my PC down all the way to, no not ray tracing, no shadows, no lighting, all that jazz, and it still looked beautiful. It looked beautiful, honestly, bro.
You have to strip it bare bones and then extra settings. I understand because you
Mhm.
want that frame rate is more important. Frame rate.
Exactly, exactly. The frame rate is the most important thing. I didn't even care about like how it looked visually. I wanted to play the game because I was such a fan, right? When I played Mass Effect on the PC, I was wowed. And to be coming from PC playing Mass Effect 2, um, to Xbox Series X, I see a huge difference in quality,
Yeah,
like a big difference, like a huge jump. Like pixelation is gone, obviously. It's more crisp. It's more visually like enticing, and it's like you said before, man. It looks like it just came out 2 years ago.
yeah,
Like really, if somebody like showed me that game and I've never played it before, I'd be like, did this game just come out? That would be my first question,
yeah.
honestly.
I agree. I agree. Well, Dwayne, you didn't. I don't think you dropped your point, or maybe I missed it. Do you think that it's worth that price point, the whole package?
Um, I'll be honest. Uh, Now, if you're someone who likes beautiful looking graphics, extra textures, lighting, etc., yes, I'm talking about an Xbox perspective. If because it's all the three games are available on Game Pass, okay, for free. Well, obviously you're paying for the price of Game Pass, um, and then you pay 20 extra. Well, not even. You can get the DLCs for about $6, $7, $8 on the Xbox Store. Um, so if you add that all together, it's still less than $80. If you want to be playing these games and you've never played them before, I suggest, honestly, just getting all the games for free with Game Pass if you already have Game Pass. and then downloading all the DLCs and the extra content. However, that being said, if you're somebody who actually loves beautiful graphics and you're playing this for the second time and want to be seeing all that, ray tracing, that beautiful lighting, the 4K value added to your, and if you have a Series X or a PS5 or a PS4 Pro, dude, this game is totally worth it. Sorry, I have to drive my point the hard way around, and I wanted to give two options, but I could say this game is totally worth it.
Well, there you go. I guess still a game. We signing off now on that point. Play the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect. It's a great series. You don't need to play Andromeda so much, but you can if you want. Anyway, make sure if you like what you see from us, make sure you like and subscribe. Feel free to comment on the video. Tell us what you think about the Legendary Edition yourself of Mass Effect, and check us out also on Instagram and Twitter. And peace out.
Peace. Have a
Peace.
good one.